Hey guys, we will reading Quiet Times with God, setting a godly example. Be an example and set a pattern for the believers in speech and conduct, in love and moral purity. 1 Timothy 4 and 2. So, 1 Timothy 4 and 12, I meant. Let no man despise thou youth, but be thou example of believers in word and conversation and charity and spirit and faith and purity. And then it says, I'm convinced that people believe more of what they see us do than what they hear us say. That's why it's important that we understand our responsibility to set a good biblical example. How we live our faith is essential to being an effective witness for those around us. Don't just tell others let they should be doing, but let them see you set the example. If a parent tells a child to be kind and then the child sees their mom and dad being rude to one another, they have wasted their words. The Bible says we should watch the and pray. See Mark 14 and 38. Mark 14:38. Watch ye, pray, lest ye enter the temptation. The truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. In quiet times with God, I think we need to watch ourselves a little more and pray we will live out of the faith so we boldly process when we set the right example. It is a beautiful way to share our faith. And then it says, today's thought, our actions speak so much louder than our words. And then it says, dig deeper into God's word and study Matthew 15:16, and Peter 14 and 15. So, we're going to go to Matthew. Matthew 5:16. 1. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and he was set. His disciples came unto him. And then Peter 1, 14 and 15. But as he with called you is holy, so be ye holy in the manner of conversation. And, okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to read Let Go of Guilt, of the guilt, stop beating yourself up, and take back your joy. Okay. 3 truths of guilt. There are 3 basic truths about guilt. If you come back to these concepts anytime you begin to feel guilty, you will understand better what is going on emotionally and how you should approach this issue. For now, read these 3 truths and commit them to memory. Guilt is a message, guilt is a depth, guilt is an opportunity. I'll break it down each of these truths in a moment, but first say them out loud. Guilt is a message, guilt is a depth, and guilt is an opportunity. Guilt is a message, guilt is an information. It is your conscience trying to tell you that either you caused harm or did something wrong, or 2, you are telling yourself to cause harm or did something wrong even though you haven't. Your job is to accurately read the message or guilt so you can take the right next steps to address appropriately. What are you feeling guilty about? Remember, this is Remember this: if you misread the message of guilt, you will react in ways that you're unhealthy and counterproductive. We'll be reading tomorrow. Guilt is a death. All right. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow.